Hey there, have you ever wondered where numbers actually come from? I mean, we use them every single day, for math, for money, even for keeping score in games. But how did numbers actually start? Let's dive into the fascinating history behind the digits we know so well. Alright, picture this. Thousands of years ago, humans didn't have digits, calculators, or even written numbers. If you wanted to count your sheep, you might use pebbles or mark lines on a stick. The very first numbers were just tally marks. Simple, right? The oldest evidence of counting comes from the Ishango bone, a tool from Africa that's over 20,000 years old, covered in carved lines to help track stuff. That's basically prehistoric math. But here's where it gets exciting. Ancient civilizations needed numbers for trade, taxes, and building big things like pyramids. The Sumerians, living in Mesopotamia about 5,000 years ago, invented the first written numbers. Their system looked nothing like what we use today. It was all about wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets. Then came the Egyptians and the Romans, who used their own symbols. Ever tried reading Roman numerals? Yeah, it gets tricky fast. Imagine trying to do long division with those. Pause, friendly laugh. But the real game changer, that's the Hindu-Arabic numeral system, the same one we use every day. This system popped up in India around the 5th century. It included something revolutionary, the number 0. Before that, people didn't really have a symbol for nothing. 0 made math way easier and way more powerful. This system spread across the Middle East, thanks to smart scholars in places like Baghdad. Eventually, it took Europe by storm after the mathematician Fibonacci shared it in his book in the year 1202. Suddenly, math, science, and even art took huge leaps forward, all because of better numbers. So, next time you jot down a number or solve a math problem, remember, you're using symbols with a history stretching back thousands of years, across continents and civilizations. Numbers aren't just tools. They're a story of human curiosity and problem-solving, connecting us to our ancient ancestors and to each other. Thanks for joining me on this quick journey through the history of numbers. If you learned something new, don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome discoveries. See you next time.